Hello, peoples. It is Deceptitron, and I have come here to say we need to talk about the bayformers designs. And I would like to start by saying, can we please stop this fucking retarded ass argument of, dude, they don't look like they did in G1. No, they don't, and that's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with G1, but you have to have more than that. I am fucking tired of these people saying, they don't look like G1, or that's supposed to be Devastator. Yes, yes, it is supposed to be Devastator. This is supposed to be Starscream. Yes, yes, it is. What the fuck is your point? They're like, I don't know how that's a criticism even. Doesn't look like G1. Yeah, so that that. Oh, I'm tired of these people. Like, quit. It's like, my God, like, all you want is fucking G1, G1, G1. All we want is G1. I like G1. I have it all on DVD. I also like other things. You didn't hear me complaining when they ditched the Bayformers designs in Bumblebee. You didn't hear me complaining when they didn't do it for Rise of the Beasts. I didn't complain whenever they fucking went more G1 when Transformers Animated. And I find that these people are fucking hypocrites. All of you who bitch about these designs are fucking hypocrites. Where were your complaints when fucking Beast Wars came out? Megatron turns into a gun, not a T-Rex. Who was saying that? I didn't hear a single fucking one of you bitch about, oh, that's not Scorponok. Oh, Optimus Prime is supposed to be a truck, not a gorilla. Where were your complaints then, you little fucking bitch? All you people want is fucking G1, G1, G1. I'd like more Bayformers stuff, but I don't. But I don't yell and scream about it. I just say, hey, a Bayformers trilogy, a Bayformers TV show would be fucking cool. To have like characters like the Hunt for the Decepticons Sea Spray. My God, these people are fucking morons. All of you need to learn to fucking accept that not everything is going to be G1, and it is fuck the fan. It is fuck this franchise because now all you ever see is stuff for G1, G1, G1. You don't want anything different, do you? You little fuck. You have to accept that sometimes they need to start doing more things. Oh, oh, and then the complaint of it's overly detailed. There's too much going on. The fuck are you talking about? There is no such thing as too much detail. I was the oldest kid in my friend group when this came out. I was in 5th grade. I was 10 years old, you little bitch, and I could tell what was going on perfectly fine. And all my friends, everyone who were all younger than me, could tell what was going on just fine. So if you can't tell what the fuck's going on, that's your fault. That's your fucking problem. Maybe if you weren't just staring at simple squares all day, you'd be able to tell. People's fucking brains are, it's like, oh, it's too designed. It's not a fucking 80s cartoon. I can't figure it out. Fucking. Too detailed. Bullshit, it's too detailed. If you can't tell what's going on, that's your fucking problem. That's not the fault of the designers or the movie. That is your fault. That's your problem. You fucking idiot. All you fucking hacks. And while I'm at it, I'm going to come here and say the twins in Revenge of the Fallen are not racist. They're racist. How? They're giant robots. Who do, and why? Because they speak in Ebonics and don't like reading. I used to speak in Ebonics. I didn't like reading. That's not a black thing. Anyone can do that. They have gold teeth. Anybody, fucking anybody can speak in Ebonics. Anybody cannot do a lot of reading. And anybody can have gold teeth. You don't own that. That's something that anybody can do or have. That is not racist. What the fuck are you idiots even talking about? They're giant robots. At the beginning of the movie, they're pink and white. The rest of the movie, they're fucking one's orange and the other one's green. What are you talking about? Dude, they're racist. How? Because they talk like black people. No, they don't. They just talk in Ebonics. That's not a black language. Anybody can speak in Ebonics. Look at Eminem. Anybody can use slang. Neither of them even use the N-word. Not that it would have mattered, because, in case you haven't noticed, it's just a fucking word. Let's stop pretending like it's anything more. God, I can't stand that shit. I've been wanting to say this for years, and I saw a small short where somebody was complaining about how Devastator didn't mirror his G1 design. No, he shouldn't. They need to do more different things. And I'm sick of people ripping on the bayformers movies just because they wanted to be different. Because they had the balls to say, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do something a bit different. We're gonna do some adjustments. And they had some G1 stuff and they did stay true to some of the characteristics. Optimus Prime is red and blue, and he turns into a truck. Bumblebee's yellow. Everyone's like, oh, they just look like a bunch of scrap metal. I bet they do to you, because because your eyes, because you can't appreciate the sort of detail, the intricate sort of thing. My God. Bitching and moaning about a bunch of bullshit. And another thing that they kept from G1, Megatron, the first movie, had a fucking mace. Optimus eventually got his axe. And his weapons were all of his melee weapons were fucking orange. I know I haven't been making a lot of fucking videos. That's because I get burnt out very, very quickly nowadays. To the point where by the time I usually get around to like making a video, hell, most of the time, if I originally decided I was going to make a comment on the thing. It was called the Devastator we almost had in I forget what it was. It was by a random black gamer who I like. But it was the complaint that just finally I'm like, you know what? I've had enough of this. I'm tired of hearing people bitch about how it doesn't look like G1. Javi the Hong, I love that guy, but his complaints are fucking stupid. Why does everything need to look like G1? I also didn't hear any of these complaints during the Unicron trilogy. Maybe I just didn't pay it. Maybe I just didn't hear or see any of them. But I didn't hear anyone talking about how Megatron doesn't look G1. I didn't hear anyone bitching about how Starscream doesn't look like he's from the G1 series. Or how Megatron looked more like Galva. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I've been wanting to say all of this for a very, very long time. People are it's stupid. They say, well, I can't tell what's going on. I don't know what to tell you because the rest of us have no issues doing it. And the reason they said, well, people don't usually say that. Yeah, because we're content and we don't feel the need to bitch about it all, to talk about how I, whenever I first heard these complaints, I remember I was flabbergasted because I'm just like, you can't tell what's going on. How? What do you mean? Can't tell what's going on. What the hell are you talking about? You can't tell what's going on. Because for me, I remember I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I don't know. It's too detailed. No, it isn't. If you can't tell what's going on, that's a you problem. You can't just you can't just have the same. All you want is the same thing over and over again. G1, G1, G1. Also, Optimus is not a murderous psychopath in the fucking Bayformers films. And I have to keep thinking of stuff because to me this was just all obvious. Again, I was flabbergasted when I heard these complaints because they were the dumbest things I've ever heard. Never in my. Anyways, I think that's everything. Getting close to the 15-minute mark, so I'll talk to you guys later. Transform, rise up, and remember, with us machines, there is no retreat.